everyone, so today's video is going to be another get ready with me. I decided to make another one of these because you guys really responded well to my last one that I did where I talked through and everything, so I figured I'd do another one again today, and I'm also going to be trying some new looks again. So I don't know, you guys seem to really like me exploring a lot more looks, so I figured I'd give it another go. So I'll get right into it, and for today I'm also going to try my beauty blender again because a lot of you commented on the last get ready with me that I used it wrong and I should have dotted the product on my face and something like that. So I'm going to be trying it with my Revlon Colour Stay, which I haven't used in the longest time. But I'm going to use the dotting technique with the beauty blender to see if I like it anymore, but I honestly don't think I will. It's just, it takes so damn long. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Like I said, I haven't used this in like the longest time, so I don't really remember how much I actually had to use. So I'll see how this goes. And while I'm doing this, I was actually going to tell you guys about a dream I had last night because it's really boring just to see someone put foundation on. So this morning I woke up and it was just the weirdest dream that I've ever had, I think. Well, that's a lie, I've had weirder. But in my dream, I was at Dreamworld, so in Queensland at Dreamworld, and I was on the Madagascar ride and they were about to close or something, so they were rushing us through to get on the ride. And I put my bag down and went on the ride, but the harness didn't lock. So the guy was chasing me while we were on it, and he was just kind of hanging off the bars while it was going, so he's flying everywhere and I'm nearly falling out. And then as soon as the ride's done and I go to get off, I find someone's stolen my bag. So I'm running around the whole theme park screaming at everyone saying, "That's my bag!" And then it's not really my bag. So here I am screaming around at the theme park, and then I turn around and Jake's got it in his hand and he's like, "Yeah, you just put it down in a different spot." So that was my dream. That was the whole entire dream, just me running around a theme park yelling at people for stealing my bag. So there you go, there's a little insight into my weird ass brain. Okay, so that's the foundation all blended in with the beauty blender, and you guys are right, it does work better when you dot it all over your face. It doesn't kind of soak into the sponge as bad, but that being said, it doesn't even give that good a coverage on me, especially with the Revlon Colour Stay. This one's a full coverage, and even so the beauty blender's left me with kind of a medium coverage, so again, I don't know, I just don't really like it, but I'll try it with concealer this time, so I'll use the little tip of it to blend out my concealer. And again, yeah, it just shears out my products. I don't know, it just gets rid of all the coverage in them. I find it just kind of spreads them out and soaks them up rather than like, I don't know, it just doesn't cover anything anymore. And not that I need coverage, but I just like having the product do what it's supposed to do. Yeah, I don't know, I think honestly I'll probably end up throwing this away. I really don't like it. It's just, it's so much harder to work with than a brush. Like that took me so much longer, whereas if I was using a brush, look, boom, done. And it looks 10 times better with a brush. So honestly, I think I'll just throw mine away because it doesn't work for me, unfortunately. So now I'm just setting that concealer with my MAC MSF again. The more that I use this, the less I'm starting to hate it, but still it's definitely not worth the money. But like I said last time, I'm just trying to use it up. Okay, now onto blush. The one that I'm using today is by MAC and it's called Dainty. This would have to be one of my favorites from MAC. It's just such a pretty color. I think it's flattering in so many different ways, and you can wear it so many different ways as well. Now I'm just going to really quickly fill in my brows, and I'm actually going to use the wax side of this duo. I've recently been using it because I find the powder is just a tiny bit too light for my brows, and considering I'm really trying to fill in this part here and actually draw a bit onto my skin, I think that the wax finishes off a lot better. It makes it look a bit more natural. So this is the way I've been doing my brows lately. You guys suggested that I should do them thicker, so you can definitely tell between the two. Let me know what you prefer, if you prefer more of the thinner one or the thicker one. I'm starting to like the thicker one more. I think it frames my face a little better because I have such big eyes, so I don't know, I'll just kind of roll with this for a little while, but let me know what you think. Like, should I keep doing this or should I go a little bit thinner? Okay, so now for eyes, like I said, I'm trying something really different. So I'm going to be using some of my sleek palettes. So this one here is the Vintage Romance palette. I'm going to be using this dark blue with this brown, and also from another palette that I've got, which is called the Ultra Matte palette, and it's going to freak you out when you see this, but it has all the bright colours in it, and I'm going to be using this kind of electric blue kind of colour just to deepen up the blue effect of the dark blue. So I'm going to start with this one, and I'm going to apply this just to the outer corner and in the crease. Like I said, I'm really trying to start trying different things, and this is probably way out of my comfort zone, so we'll see how this goes. And while I have this palette open, I'm just going to take this plain white here and I'm going to apply that all over the lid where we didn't put any blue, and I'm also going to use this as a brow highlight. Okay, now with the dark blue from this Vintage Romance palette, so it's just this one here, it's just a dark shimmery kind of navy blue. I'm going to go over the lighter blue that we applied, and this will just kind of add some dimension to the look and just kind of really deepen it up a lot. I'm also going to drag that dark blue under my eyes just to kind of connect the entire look together. I'm just going to do this really lightly because I'm going to use a black liner later, so I don't want to make it too dark. Now to deepen it up a little bit more, I'm going to take the black here on the end, which is just under the brown. I'm going to just focus that right on the outer corner just to deepen up this little part here. I think I'll actually make that highlight a bit brighter, so I'm going to use Virgin from my Naked palette, which is the lightest colour here. I think this one will just show up a little bit better because at the moment you can't really see that I've even applied it. So I'll just go over where we did that. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, so that's it for the eyeshadow. I'm now going to use my Sleek Twist Up eye pencil in black just to line the waterline. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Master Precise, and I'm not going to do a winged line, I'm just going to kind of line the top lash line so there's a little bit more kind of definition to my lashes, but nothing dramatic with a wing on the end. And now to finish up, I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply my Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara. This little sample has lasted me since March when Jake got it for me, so it's now May, so nearly 2 months, and this thing has lasted me so long. So that's pretty cool for a sample, at least I think so anyways. So now I'm just going to finish up with my lips. So I'm going to line my lips with my NYX Natural Lip Pencil, which is just a natural lip colour. And then I'm going to go over the top of that with my Rimmel Apocalypse in Phenomenon, which is just a nice nude. Okay, and that's with the lips on. So I actually forgot how much I like this Apocalypse. It's just such a nice pigmented glossy lip. Like, I just can't believe how much pigmentation comes out of this product, and it's just been sitting in my drawer at the bottom for so long. So I'm glad I actually kind of refound it and used it for this look. But that's the entire look completely done. So as you can see, it's got the really nice kind of navy blue smoky eye with a glossy nude lip and just a nice peachy cheek. So something kind of different for me, kind of not. But I wanted to kind of experiment with colours a little bit more, and the blue is something that I've never really done in the past. So I figured it was worth a shot. So hopefully you guys like it. I kind of like how it turned out. It's really nice and soft, but it's really pretty as well. But anyways, that's pretty much everything done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.